Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. How are we all? Good, I hope you're all having a lovely day so far. So today's video is going to be more of a glam makeup look, and for this I am using the Conspiracy palette, infamous. Now before you all at me, I know the drama, I know what's happening, there are a lot of issues going on right now, but we just be mindful, keep an open mind and try and separate the man from the makeup, okay? Good. Then honestly, do you think I bought this to not use it? Come on, please. So if you're wondering why this eye is a little bit black, it's because I actually already started filming this and then hated it. So we're doing it again. But that's fine. You know, that's the thing about makeup. If you hate it, take it off, start again. Every day's a learning day. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eye, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is shade Light Neutral. And I'm just going to start by taking that all over the lid. That was quite a lot. You don't need that much, just never mind. Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is start with a transition colour, and I'm going to use this lighter transition colour here. This is Tanacon. And I'm just going to use a little fluffy blending brush. See how easily I got that time? I'm practicing. Okay, now I'm just going to start very gently packing that into the crease. And this, you know, this doesn't need to be like neat or anything because we are going to go back in and blend it out, so don't worry too much about that. Okay. Start blending. I'm using just the same as the last time when I did the, you know, the Pride rainbow makeup look. That was a lot of blending. That was like a trust the process type video. But yes, so same as in that, just light pressure and little circular motions just to blend that out. And I'm taking it quite high, not all the way to the brow bone, but almost. So now what I'm going to do is dip into the other transition shade in this palette, which is Diet Root Beer. And again, using a little fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to also put that in the crease, but lower down this time. We're not going to blend upwards. I'm keeping it very centred to the crease. Again, just packing that on, not being too precise. And this is a bit of a darker brown, so that's just going to add some depth in the crease. We're going to go back in with the black. So there's quite a lot on here already from the last time, so I'm just going to very gently pack that on to the base of the lid. And honestly, I think that's where I went wrong the last time. I had far too much product on the brush. You can see I didn't dip in again at all there, and this is how much is left over, so you know, we're learning. Every day's a learning day. can see I didn't cut the crease or anything because I'm just going to go back in with that same little brush and just sort of very, very gently buff that out up into the crease a little bit. Okay, so that's done. Close up. Now, I know I said I was going to smoke it out quite a lot, but it turned into like a huge wing. This is the thing, right? This is why we do eyes first, okay? Because you can change it, you're not ruining your whole base, you can go in, add, take away, whatever you want. So, I know it's looking a little bit crazy right now, but I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, do my base, and then I'll come back and show you what it's looking like, and we're going to fix that and blend that out. Okay? Okay, the base is on. Now let's finish these eyes. So I've cleaned them up quite a bit because they were very, very, very dramatic. Now I know this is a glam look, but we don't want it to be crazy, right? So I'm going to go back in now with that shade Diet Root Beer, again, that transition shade. I'm just going to very gently buff that out on the outer corner here. Now, I'm still using that shade Diet Root Beer. I'm just going to run a little bit of that under the lower lash line, just to really pull that together. Immediately, that looks a lot better than it did. Okay, so I should have said, I did my base just pretty much the same as the last video. If anybody wants like a really in-depth description, tutorial, product breakdown, then you can check that out. But the only thing that I really did differently was just do a bit of a sharper contour. Now, I haven't done any bronzer yet, and I'll show you why. Because the last time, if you watch that video you'll see all the details, but the last time I just went in with this sort of big buffer brush, but this time I'm going to go in with the little brush that actually comes with it. Now this is just like a little kabuki type brush, and it is just a lot more precise, so let me show you. You see that? Okay, now that's looking a little bit harsh, so let's go in with that brush and just sort of gently blend that a little bit. Okay, you can see I'm keeping everything above the cheekbone. Now this just adds to a more lifted look, it draws everything back. So in a way it's sort of like a non-surgical facelift. Like it just brings everything up. Just fab, because you know, if you're going to quite a fancy event, you know, you want to be looking your best self. But like I said in the beginning, there is no right and wrong answers when it comes to makeup. You can really just do you. Do whatever you like. Whatever suits you the best, go for it. Finishing touches. Now I'm going to take this really nice white shade in the palette, Ranch. And we're going to do a little bit, I'm just using a really small detail brush here, and oh, that's quite a lot. I'm going to just highlight that inner corner. And you see that just makes everything pop. Okay, and I'm also going to take a little bit of that just under the arch of my brow here. I say a little bit, that was quite a big bit. But never mind. It'll make it glow even more. Okay, same on the other side. This is actually, now I have used this shade before, but I don't know why I'm just realising now, this is actually a very good highlighting shade. You know what I just realised? We didn't finish the eyes. That was the whole point in this tutorial. Oh lordy lordy. I'm going crazy I think. Okay. Now, you could, for this, if I was going somewhere, I definitely would add a lash, but I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm not gonna. But let me just show you very quickly the ones that I like. These are Eyelure lashes, and they are in the style Texture, and this is number 117. So these are, if you can see, they're like really quite wispy lashes. I really love these Eyelure, swear by them, fab. But like I say, I'm not going anywhere today, so you know, I don't really see the point in wasting a perfectly good pair of lashes just for the sake of it. So, and plus my lashes are quite long anyway, my natural lashes, so I'm just going to add some mascara. Okay, mascara on now. Like I said, if I were going somewhere I probably would have added a liner and a lash as well, but you know, we're still in lockdown, so no parties, no events, nothing happening in the foreseeable future. But if a time comes when I am going out, then you know, I'll film it for you and I'll show you everything. So, but yeah, that's probably not going to happen for a while, let's be honest. Anyway, lip. Now, since this is a super glam tutorial, I'm going to go for a red lip today. I know, who am I? It's been a while. And this is like an actual lipstick, it's not a liquid lipstick. It is matte. Now if you want to be extra bougie, you can also add a gloss. This is from the Conspiracy collection, the gloss. Again, don't come for me, don't at me, I know, alright, but this is the only clear gloss that I have, so there we go. Yeah, I don't want to jump too deep into this, but I know people are going to have opinions about me using these products, right, but I think it's important important to understand that just because somebody may have said or done something in the past that was wrong, and there's no excuse for it, I'm not defending anybody here. This, like, in this circumstance, this happened like 10 to 15 years ago, right? So, like I say, I'm not getting too far, I'm not going to go so deep into it, but I think it's important to be able to separate the person and the product. Alright, now, just because these guys might have been involved in some really bad stuff a way back when, doesn't mean that their products aren't good. Because they are. They're good eyeshadows. It's a really good palette. The gloss is fantastic. So, you know, I think you can still like something, but not necessarily be a huge fan of the people. Now, I am a big Shane Dawson fan. I was. I loved all his videos, the conspiracy, like all the conspiracy theories, like all the ones when they went ghost hunting and everything. Like, I watched them, like, seriously, I was watching them like up until like a month ago, like just re-watching them all the time because I loved them so much until all this drama happened. And now I'm a bit conflicted because there is a lot of, you know, people coming out and saying like things like what he did in the past, and again, that was a long time ago, and I think he probably has grown quite a lot as a person since then. He's addressed it, he knew that it was wrong to do that. So I don't know. Think what you want. No judging on this channel. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna judge you. If you like what you like, and don't like what you don't like. It's your mind, it's your opinion, and don't be influenced by other people's thoughts, really, is what I'm getting at. And not just about this, this is a more general thing. Like, in life, you're born with the basic instinct, right? Your gut instinct. Now, follow that, because 99% of the time, it's going to be right. So don't just be influenced by, you know, what everyone else is doing, what everybody else is wearing, what everybody else is thinking, the music that other people like, the fashion that other people like. Do your own thing. Honestly, this is probably the, listen to me, teacher Nick coming out, but for real, like, this is probably the best advice you could listen to. Just do what makes you happy. If you like something, like it. And this is actually a quote that I really like from Dave Grohl, who was the drummer in the band Nirvana, and he said, "I don't believe in guilty pleasures. If you like something, then like it. The whole guilty pleasure thing is full of effing S." So, I mean, words to live by, I think so. If you like something, like it. Don't let other people tell you that that's wrong. Okay, we got a little bit deep there for a sec, but yeah, do you. I'll leave you with that. Okay, everybody, here is the finished look. What do we think? It was a struggle, let me tell you. Oh, it was a struggle to get here. It was. This eye just did not want to cooperate at all, but trust the process. We got there in the end. So this is a look definitely that I would wear on a night out or to an event if I was going somewhere reasonably fancy. Not that I really go to any fancy events ever, especially not now in lockdown, but you know, I'm sure there's something, a wedding, Christmas night out. This is actually quite similar to a look that I did for my friend Steph for her Christmas night out last year, except where I have the brown it was green. She had a nice green and black smoky eye, I'll insert a picture here if anybody wants to see that. Anyway, so if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and sometimes you get an extra upload during the week. And if you do want to see some more makeup things, you can head over to my Instagram at NicolaSavage22. I do a lot of creative makeup looks over there, so if anybody's interested in that, check it out. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!